How you doing, good people? This is Dave Bidan. Um, all right, so we all know about the long history of, I guess you could say, censorship when it comes to third-party NES titles, um, and actually going into the Super NES, this was still prevalent. Castlevania was known for their for the removal of religious symbolism. We had several titles set during World War II where swastikas were taken out, images of Adolf Hitler were taken out, things like that. Actually, the latter refers to the game I'm talking about today. All right, this game is a direct port of, well, it's a reimagined port because that's what was hot during the NES. It's a reimagined port of an arcade title released in 1987 by Capcom. That title was actually proved to be a direct sequel to a title released in 1985 by Capcom. In the title in 1985, you play as a character called Super Joe. And Super Joe, um, we always wondered who he fought because the enemy army that he fought in Commando, in his game Commando, wore gray. And, you kind of put two and two together and you realize that it may just be the Nazis that he's fighting. Though that reference is never made. In 1988, though, Capcom decides to revisit that, add more of a sci-fi twist to it, and give us a new character to play as, and take away one of the conventions of platforming games, and we get Bionic Commando. Now, Bionic Commando, you play as a character called Nathan Spencer, Rad Spencer, and Rad Spencer's charged with rescuing Super Joe from the Empire. Now, in the opening cutscene for Bionic Commando, you see these red falcons on either side of Generalissimo Kilt. And the red falcons are in white circles on a red flag. Those are definite Nazi references. When you're playing this game, you go through this map. You have to go to assorted points on the map and maybe backtrack to different levels. You'll gain new weapons. You'll gain access to key cards that'll get you entrance into new portions of the map. Each level has an end boss. It's standard Nintendo fare. An important thing, though, I don't know if you noticed this on the label, but he's kind of hanging from something there. That's because you don't jump in Bionic Commando. You have a Bionic arm, and you have to position yourself to use that Bionic arm in lieu of jumping. You'll pull enemies towards you. You'll use that grappling hook or that Bionic arm to swing over bottomless pits and over spikes and things like that. You'll pretty much use that thing in every manner that you would use a standard jump in any other NES type. And this was a groundbreaking and in some cases frustrating thing for a lot of gamers. But Bionic Commando, it's always proven to be one of the top titles among a lot of gamers in the NES library. Um, Another fun fact about Bionic Commando is the end of the game. It may be the very first instance where a four-letter word was used. A bit of profanity was used in the game's text. When you kill the final boss, you'll see a little cutscene. You'll see his face, which bears a striking resemblance to Adolf Hitler. And as he's dying, will utter the word "damn." And I think it's fitting considering the way he dies. But that's neither here nor there. Bionic Commando is an awesome game. It's not for everybody because this was the time period where Capcom was putting fans of their games through the meat grinder when they played them. They never released an easy title, and we love them for it, and we still do. This is the 8-Bit Animal, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.